All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, earlier today, they just traded a stale bag of freaking chips. It wasn't even the bundle pack. They're all stale. Unbelievable. Justin Fields for a 6th round draft pick. If he plays over 51% of the snaps, it will turn into a 4th round pick. But as the reports are coming in, we're hearing that Russell Wilson will be the starting quarterback and Justin Fields will be the backup QB. So folks, Pittsburgh Steelers fans watching this video right now, you just fleeced the Chicago Bears. 100,000%. Now, Justin Fields is entering the final year of his rookie contract. You can pick up his 5th-year option, but once again, according to the reports, according to the rumors, it will be Russell Wilson. The point still stands, man. I love what Omar Khan is doing. He is a literal con artist. Patrick Queen, Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, Dante Jackson. The list it's seemingly going on and on and on. And I wanted to make this video because we did like a quick react earlier in the night, or what I mean by that is like 10 minutes ago, I made a quick reaction video. What Pittsburgh offensively is doing, and folks, by the way, they're not done. I anticipate actually Tyler Boyd to be signed by the Pittsburgh Steelers here in the next week at least. You still have the 13th pick. You still have a 1st round draft pick. They're going to address offense in the draft, and they're going to continue to address the offense in free agency. You've done an exquisite job, and that's what I want to talk about in tonight's video. But before we do, if you guys enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. Steelers fans, at this point, man, we're posting like daily Steelers videos. So if we could try and get this video to 500 likes, that would mean the absolute world to me. It's just beautiful, majestic moves. I really can't put it any more bluntly. You guys know, if you've been following this channel for a while, I love hometown hero Kenny Pickett. He got traded yesterday at the time of this recording, and it just made way too much sense. And I think it's important to understand, like, I'm a Packers fan. I think it's important to understand, like, we lost Aaron Jones for the 3rd time. It's important to understand that, like, personal biases shouldn't get in the way here. And, you know, I love Kenny Pickett and I loved Mason Rudolph. And the fact that both of those two QBs combined went 10-7 last year, it should show you and it should tell you enough that Pittsburgh needs a goddamn quarterback. You know, Kenny Pickett in his career has not been great. You can blame it on Matt Canada. You can blame it on whoever you want. And I think all of that stuff is granted. But at the same time, the NFL is a business, dude. And you have to make moves and you have to make plays. And I always reiterate this point back to the offense. You know, Pittsburgh's in a really interesting spot. I was actually at the bar a couple of days ago and I met a couple of Steelers fans. Offense nowadays wins championships. And, you know, even Russell Wilson aside, Justin Fields aside, what Pittsburgh has going for them is their elite defense. And I get it. You lost a couple players like Cole Holcomb's career looks like in stake here. You lost Patrick Peterson, but you picked up Patrick Queen and you picked up some players. And the defense was never an issue and the defense was never a concern. Folks, when your team goes 10-7 and you have the 4th worst statistical offense and you make the playoffs, change needs to happen. Unless Kenny Pickett got injured in week like 2 or 3 or 4 and we just didn't see enough, then maybe we have a different story. Russell Wilson, 26 passing touchdowns last season, only 8 interceptions. The Pittsburgh Steelers in the last 2 years, 25 passing touchdowns. The Pittsburgh Steelers have lost their last 6 playoff games. And I will say this in every Steelers video I make from here on out, or rather, this will be the last time I mention it. If your starting quarterback goes down with an injury and your 3rd string quarterback wins your last 3 games of the season, I don't care if anybody's benching anybody. I don't care what the conditions are. I don't give a rat's ass. If your starting quarterback goes down with an injury and your third string QB wins 3 straight games and gets you into the playoffs, think Patrick Mahomes, think Lamar Jackson, think Joe Burrow, think Josh Allen, think any of these AFC players that you have to play and you have to beat. Your third string quarterback, no disrespect obviously to Mason Rudolph or Kenny Pickett or Mitch Trubisky, it shouldn't be a question. And so now Pittsburgh has 2 coherent quarterbacks in Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. I know Deontay Johnson was traded. I anticipate in this upcoming week they will make a move like Tyler Boyd. I anticipate them to draft a rookie wide receiver. The offensive weapons isn't an issue to me because as it stands on paper right now, I still have Jalen Warren. I still have Najee Harris. And I'm going to pair it up with Arthur Smith, who is a good offensive mind. And on Arthur Smith, the thing, Matt Canada, dude, they went like 4 seasons. They went like 4 years, 3 seasons without having a 400-yard game offensively. Dude, I've watched like Falcons, Packers in week whatever. I've watched the Falcons put up a 400-yard games with Desmond Shit Ritter, thinking to myself, what the hell is missing with Pittsburgh? And they continue to bolster their defense with the Patrick Queen star signing. And now I have 2 quarterbacks. And once again, it's looking like Russell Wilson's going to be the starter and Justin Fields is going to be the backup. And no matter what the future quarterback position's looking like with the Pittsburgh Steelers, this upcoming year is going to be completely different, night and day difference, not only because of your new offense coordinator, and not only because of your 2 quarterbacks that you now have signed, it's just so different. And Pittsburgh needed a move like this. Folks, you were the 4th worst scoring offense, and you made the playoffs. But you have to play Joe Burrow twice a year. You have to play Lamar Jackson twice a year. You even have to play Deshaun Watson twice a year. You need a competent quarterback who can at least game manage effectively. All love to Kenny Pickett, but 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and less than 200 passing yards per game, in my opinion, is not going to cut it, and it's not even freaking close. The Pittsburgh Steelers offseason is not done. I like what Omar Khan is doing. He's shifting. He's making moves. He's not afraid to be bold. He's not afraid to be wrong. I love Justin Fields to the Pittsburgh Raiders. Unbelievable. I love Justin Fields to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jesus Christ. Even if he is the backup quarterback. Folks, let me know your thoughts on this move. Hit the like button, hit that sub button, and watch out for the Pittsburgh Steelers.